going on, race fans? This is Steve Tucker. We are here today with Race Day Live for the Misfit Racing League #1 race today. The playoffs, cannot wait for this. Chicagoland Speedway. Tell you what, an awesome track. Unfortunately, not on the schedule in real life, but I'll tell you what, it lives on today for the Misfit Racing League in these trucks. It is time to go. Playoffs are here. I'll tell you what, we're going to put on one hell of a show today with these boys and girls of the Misfit Racing League. Right now, we're going to jump into qualifying. Here we go. And you're seeing it right now. Sharon Slate currently with a 30.91. Incredible job so far. Very fast lap. Love to see that. But right now, Zach Rongich currently in P2. But on track, we have Nick Rader in that 23 Budweiser scheme. Love that old school looking paint scheme. Very cool. Currently on track. William Roberts also on track. Doing a great job currently. Looking pretty quick. But Sharon Slate looking fast, but Nick Rader, there he is. 30.88 on the leaderboard. Right now is your pole sitter. But we still have more drivers to come. Stephen Jr. William Roberts to the top. Great job right there by Roberts to get the pole. But Stephen Jr. Hey, no smiley tooth paint scheme this week. A little disappointed, not gonna lie, but right now, what can he do? See what he has for the field here. Not much. 10th place currently. Unfortunately, 31.01. Didn't quite have the speed right there, but Ryan Moultrie on track as well. A lot going here for Ryan Moultrie. Again, playoffs aren't today, so big time. Chicagoland Speedway is always a great track. It puts on great racing, and with these trucks especially, it's going to be a lot of fun. So, looking forward to how this race plays out. It should be a really good time. But Ryan Moultrie currently on track. Max Dynda as well in that 48 Dude Wipes. And Bobby Helms on the thumbnail today, on the video. Shout out to Bobby Helms there in that 11. And then Kyle Johnson coming out on pit road 6 minutes into qualifying. I have about 3 minutes left, so a lot could happen here. A lot of drivers coming out. Bo Brady as well coming out on track. This could be interesting to see what these drivers can do. Stages today, folks, are going to be laps 35 and 65. That will play a big role into this race. Gotta love that. Right now, William Roberts as your pole sitter, but Bo Brady coming around. What can he put up on the board here today? Ryan Moultrie finishes off P11 right there. Max Dynda gets some speed a little bit. P9. Kyle Johnson, Bo Brady. They're chugging along. Great effort. Kyle Johnson, Bo Brady right out in front. Coming out of turn 2. So far, nothing able to really gain on top, but Kyle Johnson, as he comes across the stripe, what can he do here? P3. 30.89. Great lap. Bo Brady comes back around as well. P2. Awesome run right there for Bo Brady. Not quite enough to dethrone William Roberts, but Max Dinda still on track. Comes across the stripe looking a little slow, so that lap is not going to count. And with a little less than a minute left to go in qualifying, that might be it. William Roberts seemingly is going to be your pole sitter. Great job right there for him. Victory lane. Who will be there later on tonight? Tell you what, a lot of drivers back up front. William Roberts, Bo Brady, Nick Rader. A lot of these drivers can get their first wins. Imagine getting your first win of the season and in the playoffs. Be a fantastic time. But everybody wants to see winning on the biggest stage, and that stage right there is going to be set for one driver today. Max Dinda. Oh, hold on to it. It's only qualifying. Kept it going a bit. Just whoa, hold on. Oi, getting some getting a show here. Qualifying. Max Dinda drifting around turns 3 and 4. Hey, I'm here for it. But 9:59, 10 minutes in, that is it. The pole will go to William Roberts. Fantastic job right there by him. And William Roberts will be your pole sitter today. Great job. So today, your starting lineup for the P&P Lawncare 200 here at Chicagoland Speedway. William Roberts is your pole sitter in that 13. HendrickCars.com. Love that. Watch out for him today. He has been fast lately. And I'll tell you what, he is definitely one to watch out for, especially these playoffs. When the playoffs start, that's when the heat turns up. And I've got a funny feeling William Roberts is going to be able to answer that call for sure. But he's starting in P1 right now. Bo Brady going to be starting off in P2 on the outside. Great run for him as well. Nick Rader in P3. Fantastic run for him. Hasn't won a race yet this year, but watch it. I think he's got a good chance here today. This track is going to be all about drafting, and he's got the teammates. Never know. Back to Bo Brady. There's that truck. Motorsports Discord P2. Love that. Kyle Johnson starting off P4. Great job by him in that starting spot. Sharon Slate, regular season points champion. Great job here. She's going to be starting off in P5, so fantastic job for her. Zach Rongich, another one with multiple wins on the season. Definitely the favorite entering this race, one would say. So great job there. P6. Ernest King in P7. Fantastic job right there. The qualifying effort. Logan Pugh in P8. TJ Lear going to roll off P9 today. New paint scheme today, the RRS Responsible Recycling Services. Great paint scheme right there. Love that. Kelly Hyatt rolling off P10 in the Blue Moon machine. Max Dinda. Dude Wipes 48 rolling off 12th. Bryce Boyer rolling off 14th in that Flow Racing machine. Ryan Moultrie 13th. That 3G. Good looking paint scheme right there. And then rounding out the field, Stephen Jr. It's an awesome job by him. Rounding out the field of 15 drivers. Great field here today. We're going to get going here. Green flag racing is coming. That safety car. Lights are out. That's how you know racing is about to happen. 120 laps here. That'll go by quick. So you got to watch out for that. But the pace car, excuse me, on the backstretch. Keep in mind, Chicagoland's pretty unique too. The backstretch is not exactly straight. There's not a straight part about this track. It all curves. It's a very cool place here. So right now, pace car lights about to go off. Great time here. Barney the Flagman has the green flag in the air, and we are off to the P&P Lawncare 200. Great start by Roberts there on the inside. Awesome move. Track is extremely fast here for these tracks. Oh, Bo Brady gets a little loose right there in P4. Holds on to it, gets up high. Great job. This track, turn 3 and 4, has a certain kind of, a few bumps. The track is very bumpy. You can get out of shape real quick here. Great job, Bo Brady. Up front, William Roberts again. This track, with these trucks and the lower horsepower, it kind of acts as a super speedway. Not quite, but you'll see the draft come into play big time here. Gotta watch out for it for sure. But a lot on the line. Stay in that line, stay in the draft. Outside line does work here pretty well. We'll see on older tires, I bet right now as Bryce Boyer tries to make the outside line work. You'll see it work. Later in this race, potentially on older tires, you gotta get around them. You're already seeing it. Single file all the way through. Zach Rongich making a move here. Potentially down on the apron. You can do that here against William Roberts. What does he have for him? Dives down low. Great job. Has the nose in front. Roberts going to get a bit of a run on the outside. But diving into turn 3, what does Zach do? Does he dive into the inside? A little bit bumps right there between 3 and 4. Upset the car, but Zach Rongich gets the clean air, gets the pass, and gonna lead his first lap of the race. Great job. With the back in the field, Sharon Slate, Bo Brady on the outside. Sharon Slate, a little loose right there. Holds on to this, does a fantastic job. That was really close. This battle right here is for 7th place. Again, stage 1 will end on lap 35, so expect them to come down. Yellow flag will come out 30 laps from now. Awesome job so far. Back further in the field, looks like Stephen Jr. holding on to the back still. Logan Pugh in 14th. Max Dinda 13th place right now. Sticking to that draft right behind Bobby Helms. Doing a great job. We have some moves right here. Man, Sharon Slate all around the action. Bo Brady going down low. Ernest King on the inside as well. Awesome job. Zach Rongich under fire again by William Roberts. Roberts making the same move as he did before by Zach Rongich. Great job, Robert. Still down low on the apron. Zach's going to get some help here. Nick Rader, his teammate, is right behind him. Does he push him outside of the corners? What does he do here? This will definitely determine what he does. Nick is kind of floating in between. I think he's trying to wait to see which lane ends up being the better one to go with. Right now, team weights aren't quite working together. It's shocking to see. But hey, playoff time. Anything goes. Further back, Ernest King, TJ Lear on the inside. You're starting to see the outside lane work a little bit. Bryce Boyer, Ryan Moultrie on the outside. They're chugging right along. And they're going to make that work. Bryce Boyer almost going 3 wide here. They are 3 wide. You gotta be careful. When you're down on that apron, you gotta watch out to come back onto the racing surface. That can sometimes upset the car, but also if that driver in the middle right there is down too low, that inside car will run out of space pretty quick. But right now, great jobs by these drivers to maintain 3 wide and still make it work. Sharon Slate making the inside lane work pretty well, but right now TJ Lear is going to get a great jump on the inside here. We're going to go 3 wide into turn 3. How does this play out? Oh, they touch. Tough racing right here. Already lap 12. Almost halfway through our first stage, and we're seeing some tight racing. Great to see. Further up in the pack, Kyle Johnson right now battling Kelly Hyatt. Gonna make this pass for here, looks like. Great job by him. Up at the front, nothing's changed. Zach Rongich still in front. Roberts was not able to make that pass, so he maintains that second position, but man, back further. We are fighting. Every position matters for these playoffs. Sharon Slate had a fantastic qualifying effort, but right now, just can't really figure out the race pace. Oh, huge wreck. Oh no, Bo Brady. What happened here? Up and over Kelly Hyatt. Oh my word. Bo Brady, Kelly Hyatt. Man, Bryce Boyer, big time issues right here. Ernest King. Oh my word, look at Ernest King. First caution of the day, a lot has happened. Let's go back and take a look real quick. We'll watch back on Kelly Hyatt first, just to see maybe if this is the proper one to look at, but wow. From the chopper view, we might have gone too far back, but we'll see what happened here. Definitely involved Kelly Hyatt and Bo Brady. Kelly's still down low here. Bo Brady not really in space around. We'll take a look here. We might have gone way too far back, but fast forward a bit. Ooh, already happened, of course. Gotta go right in between. So Kelly Hyatt. Ooh! Bo Brady just comes across the nose of Kelly Hyatt, and man, that just made a whirlwind of a mess. Big collisions right there. Oh my word, look at this. Woo! Not good. Ernest King getting involved as well. Had nowhere to go, unfortunately, for him. Looks like Logan Pugh might have gotten loose here, but yeah, the worst of that definitely went towards Kelly Hyatt and Bo Brady. You don't want to see it, but man, that's a tough break. Big time wrecks for them. But that'll be it. Bo Brady, yeah, just comes across the nose and unfortunately had nowhere to go. Tough racing early on, lap 15. Right now, pit stops are happening. 4 tires potentially, full of fuel. And Zach Rong is going to maintain the lead right here. Kelly Hyatt looking at his truck. Already has that newer, already has the fast repair used, obviously. We'll look at a few more that we know were involved. Bryce Boyer as well, fast repair used. Ernest King as well, Kelly Hyatt. Bo Brady still in the pits, actually, so interesting there for sure. There it is. Had to tow, it looks like, his truck back to pit road, but off he goes. Might have lost a lap there, unfortunately, right now. So Bo Brady 2 laps down, and then Kelly Hyatt 1 lap down, so they'll have to make that back up on the stages or even some more cautions. So definitely doable for them. But right now, tough break. Zach Rongich is going to be our leader. We're going to go back green this time by, tell you what, right now, lap 16, about halfway through this first stage. That was a big wreck. And for a lot of playoff drivers, you can't have that. So we'll see how this affects them later on in the race. If they get into one more wreck, that might be it for them. So this is big right here. But Pace car is making that hard left turn. We're going back green here. Green flag in the air. Lap 16. Three wide on the restart. Man, Bryce Boyer already making a move, pushing into Kyle Johnson. Man, you gotta be careful. Just use the fast repair. Big time maneuvers right here. Man, 4 wide almost. How do they navigate this? Kyle Johnson about to make a squeeze here on the inside. Oh no! Gets around, turns. Bryce Boyer just used the fast repair. Gets into a record, second caution of the day. Oh man. You saw it happen live. TJ Lear came across the nose. In all kinds of madness already. Ernest King just involved. Truck has some front end damage, not good for sure. Logan Pugh looks fine. Kelly Hyatt, Bryce Boyer. This is what happens, unfortunately. Tough racing. Let's go back. It's already gone down here, man. A lot going on. A little further on back, we'll watch as it happens. So TJ Lear right there in that purple and green paint scheme. We saw Kyle Johnson, the black and yellow in the middle, just kind of comes up. And then just tags TJ. TJ's got nowhere to go. Comes across the nose of Logan Pugh, and there goes Bryce Boyer. Max Dinda gives a smack to the back end of Logan Pugh. Not good. Ernest King gets that damage again by that spinning Logan Pugh. So a lot going on right there. Already after that yellow. You hate to see it for sure, but man, tough break for a lot of these drivers. And just like that, drivers who just used their fast repairs have now found themselves having more damage. Not good. On lap 20, we still have 100 laps to go in this race, so definitely unfortunate for those drivers, but that's racing. And as we see, we find Nick Rader going to be your leader right now. Awesome job. Couple drivers. Kyle Johnson is still in the pits. TJ Lear, Max Dinda. Ernest King looks like he potentially might be out of the race. Yeah, Ernest King out of the race. Bryce Boyer out of the race. Man, they just used their fast repairs, so they are out. So unfortunate news for them, but man, that's a tough break. Bo Brady 3 laps down, so playoff contenders already finding trouble. Not good. Right now, pace car lights are still on, so we're going to go take a quick break and thank our sponsors. We'll come right back, folks. Folks, we are back with the B&P Lawn Care 200 right now. A couple of drivers out of the race. Man, oh man, you hate to see that. But right now, 22 laps to go. Excuse me, 22 laps into the race. That pace car, lights are off. We're going back right in here shortly. So William Roberts, Nick Wright are going to be your top two leading this field. With about 12 laps to go here in the first stage. These stage points could mean everything for these drivers to advance themselves into the next round. So we'll see what they can do here. But man, oh man, it's getting crazy already. Contenders out of the race. Big wrecks. Long way to go here in this race. Right now, we're going back green. Nick Rader, off we go. And just like that, 3 wide, Ryan Moultrie on the inside. Logan Pugh going to try and make a move here on the inside as well. Sharon Slate gets in front of Zach Rongich. Awesome job. Logan Pugh had the run right there, but didn't quite decide to go down low. Has a nose down in there, but choosing the safe route. Great job there. William Roberts going to get a great jump here on the outside. You can see him. Has a great run. Might take this lead right here. Man, Bobby Helms hits a wall on the outside. Shouldn't affect him too much. For the lead, William Roberts, and 3 wide for second. Uh-oh, William Roberts gets a huge bubble right there. Man, held on to it, but Ryan Moultrie to the lead. Getting pushed by Logan Pugh. Awesome job by Ryan here. Getting insider information, actually. Ernest King is out of the race via a wreck. I guess getting taken out, entering pit road. Man, we hate to hear that for sure, but long race, early cautions, early mistakes. Hate to see it. But playoff time, hard racing is going to happen, but sometimes you scratch your head. Logan Pugh making a push to the outside, inside here. Against Ryan Moultrie, man. Kyle Johnson, right in the middle. William Roberts, what happened to him? He's fallen down. Still fast. It looks like these drivers might have taken tires here. Because right now, man, Logan Pugh is making a move. Charging to the front. Bobby Helms into the wall again right there to turn 2. Seems okay so far. Trying to hold on to it. For the back, man, Steven Jr. was about to take a 3 wide. Didn't quite do it that time, but chooses to go around the outside right there. Great job. Back up front, Ryan Moultrie making the effort here. This is definitely a push for stage points. These drivers need the points to get into the next round. And we're seeing it. Great job by Ryan and Logan. But further back, this is the race right now. A lot's happening here. What can these guys do here? About the 5th through 10th positions. This is all for stage points, so these positions do matter. With about 5 laps to go until the stage ends. And Sharon Slate stuck her nose in on the outside of Nick Rader. Made it work. Great job there. Whoa! William Roberts. Hold on. That got real close to being a wreck. Three wide again. Kelly Hyatt down low, gonna get followed by Steven Jr. Has pretty good momentum. Gets the clearance. Zach almost clears. Now he does. Bobby Helms. Back out front, Logan Pugh has a big lead right here. Love to see that. Ryan Moultrie right behind Kyle Johnson, P3. The gaps are starting to form. A 1 second lead right now for Logan Pugh. Ryan Moultrie about 3 seconds back. Max Steinda, TJ Lear. Battling right now up front, further front. Sharon Slate, William Roberts doing a great job here. 2 laps to go until stage 1 concludes. Zach Rongich trying to get back to the front here. The field has spread out quite evenly right now. Great job by these drivers. But so far, nobody can catch Logan Pugh in that 01 Caterpillar machine. Man, he is out front by a second. Ryan Moultrie not really catching him. Seems a little faster out of turn 2, but trying all he can. He's going to run that high line. Watch this cockpit as we're approaching the final lap for this stage. Ryan Ketchum going to ride the outside lane. You can see it. It's basically flat out throughout this circuit. Just not going to have the momentum or the draft help. Man, oh man, he's getting close. He found something there on the outside, but not enough. Logan Pugh is going to be your stage 1 winner here today for the P&P Lawn Care 200. Once that yellow flag comes out, there it is. Great job by Logan Pugh getting that first stage win. Fantastic job. Ryan Moultrie going to come out second. Kyle Johnson third. Steven Jr. out of nowhere. P4, awesome run for him. Then Kelly Hyatt rounding up P5 here for this first stage. Great job here. Folks, we're going to send it back to our sponsors real quick and go thank them, all the channel sponsors we have here today at Race Day Live. We'll come right back and we'll try and talk to Logan Pugh. All right, folks, we are back for the P&P Lawncare 200. Right now, pit stops are underway. And Kyle Johnson up front. Logan Pugh going to come out P1 right here. This comes down to a lot right here. Every driver coming down. 4 tires. Full of fuel. Big time right here. Let's go down now that pit stops are concluded. Let's see if we can go talk to our stage 1 winner, Logan Pugh. Take a look, see if he's actually in the Discord, which I do not see him here. So, we cannot speak to him, unfortunately. But that's fine. Big time race today, playoffs obviously, so definitely want to make sure he focuses. But not a problem. So awesome job there by these drivers. Third caution, obviously that was our caution right there for the stage. The first 2 were by incident. But right now lap 38 is about to be lap 39. Next stage will be at lap 65. So a little bit ways to go. And unfortunately right now 2 drivers out of the race. Ernest King, Bryce Boyer, but with Bo Brady currently on the pits. Coming down, looks like maybe topping off on fuel, potentially. But finds himself 2 laps down, so might have gotten the wave around here, actually, if not the lucky dog. So we'll see if he gets that lap back. But right now, he is your only driver currently a lap down at least. Logan Pugh going to be your leader today, currently. So, pace car lights are still on the track. What can these drivers do? Right now, obviously, it doesn't really seem like, you know, fuel is going to be a major concern, or tires per se, although we did see tires play into a role right there, it seemed like, quite a bit. A lot of drivers stole some stage points by pitting in early and making that happen, but man, oh man, it is going to be crazy. But what does that do for them at the end of the race? Because when you think about it, it's going to be tough. Later in the race, they're not going to have that extra set that they might have had. So are the stage points worth it? Or is it maybe worth it trying to go for that win, the overall race win? So definitely a tough call for sure. If you're looking to maybe get that win, tell you what, a win, I believe, advances you to the next round automatically. So definitely want to take full advantage of that if you can make it happen. Right now, Logan Pugh going to lead us off. Ryan Moultrie in P2. William Roberts in 3rd place. This second line is pretty dangerous right here. I'll tell you what, William Roberts, Zach Rongich. Don't be surprised if one of them, if not both, get to that lead quickly here. Tell you what, Logan Pugh and Ryan Moultrie, they have something else in mind. They want to lead this race. They want to have that clean air and stay in the front. But here we go. Green flag in the air. We are back underway. Woo, that was close right there, man. Oh, my word. Tough Zach Rongich in front. Oh, Logan Pugh. It's a little wiggly. It holds on to it. Zach is right on his back bumper. But further back, almost 3 wide here. Bobby Helms has some right side damage, looks like. We saw him hit the wall a few times, so that could be that. Man, we're getting close here. 3 wide. Wow, awesome racing right now. All spread out throughout the oval. Zach trying to make a move here. Down low. Has the nose in front. And off he goes. Gets that lead. Gonna clear off Logan Pugh. Logan maybe has that crossover move. Gonna be able to have the momentum, leads this next lap. Awesome racing right here. Great job. Further back in the pack, Stephen Jr. holding off Bobby Helms. But the battle for the lead is here, and it's real. Three really strong contenders right here. Zach Ronkers on the outside. Surprised no one's going with Zach here. Hold on to that momentum. Looks like Nick Ritter might try to. Can't quite get there just yet, but tough break. These drivers are putting in everything they can. 20 laps to go until stage 2 is ending. Great job. Man, this battle is not going away. William Roberts deciding to push Logan Pugh, looks like, but what does he have in mind? Is he staying behind him for fuel conservation? Or is the dirty air really just that strong? Can't quite get around him. Right on board, Zach Ronkich. See how we can navigate this lead here. It is tight. Zach Ronkich still on the outside right here, up against Logan Pugh. These drivers have got to be just melting these tires off. Also, another thing, why Roberts and Rader might just be hanging out in the back. Hold on to those tires. Save it for the end of this run. Let Zach and Logan here battle it out and wear them out. They are not going away. They both want to run this race and lead it. Zach comes down. And that was close. Gets cleared of Logan Pugh. Great job there. Robert's going to follow. Further on back, Kelly Hyatt holding off Bobby Helms, but TJ Lear here making a move on the inside of Sharon Slate. Doing a great job right here. Man, tight battle right here. This is for a top 10 positioning. Max Dyna currently back in P12. Follow up on Bo Brady. Bo Brady is currently one lap down, so he's holding on to himself. Only one lap down. Still that one other stage to come at lap 65. So if nothing else happens, he'll definitely be getting his lap back at stage 2. He might just be biding his time until then. Hold on to that truck, not get any more damage. Seems like a solid effort so far. Zach Ronkich back up front. In front of Logan Pugh. William Roberts makes the move as well. Ryan Moultrie. Logan Pugh, man, might have used up those tires. Awesome job right here. Zach Rongich holding on to a strong lead. Awesome job. Ryan Moultrie on the outside had that long string of podium finishes, top 3, so he's trying to add to that today. Currently in P3 right now. That would be a huge job for him to start off these playoffs. Awesome effort so far. Steven Jr., again, brand new to the league, currently in P6. Doing everything he can here to try and make his way back to the front. Had fantastic stage points in that Worldwide Express machine. Looking really good today for sure. Sharon Slate in P8. Under fire by Kelly Hyatt. And then TJ Lear struggling a little bit. Had some damage early on in that massive wreck that we saw in stage 1, but potentially might be holding on to it to make sure that this truck is all good to go for the end of stage 3 and being in contention for that win, or at least high stage or high race winning points, because those matter too as well. With Zach Rongich up front, nobody really contending with him except William Roberts. He's on the back bumper. This draft is strong enough to keep these trucks together. But the real question is, how do you get around them? Got to drive a different lane, try the outside, try the down low. You got to get that clean air. Nick Rader, I feel like we haven't really seen fully his full potential here. He's kind of sticking around that 4th and 5th location, or that spot. I haven't really seen him try to push to the front. I think we're going to see that. Nick is a very fast driver, and currently is not really getting to the front. I've got a funny feeling he's either holding on to those tires or maybe some fuel conservation. We're going to see Nick here at the end of this thing in no time. Ryan Moultrie bounced off the wall there just a little bit, battling Logan Pugh here on the outside. We'll check the damage on the outside as he comes across. I don't think it was major. Definitely a minor bump right there. A little kiss, a little smooch, but nothing too bad. Try and see as this truck comes around from the spotter stands. Yeah, not a whole lot. Don't even see any scrapes, so he's in great shape. Foul there for him. On board with that gyro cam, you love that. It really just shows how much this track is banked. It's a great indication. Right there, man, you are up against it. A great job. Right now, you can see through the windshield, Zach Rongich. That blue and black machine of William Roberts is getting closer. Just a little bit. Again, the draft is going to keep them tight. Roberts takes a bit of a shallow exit on a turn 2. That's going to gain him some time here. Man, look at this run here he's going to get. Stays in the draft. Again, we saw Zach and Logan Pugh really using up their tires together. And right now, you're seeing it. Willie Roberts is on the back bumper. Really cool stuff here by these guys. Roberts gets that run, but then just almost like it stops right behind him. Dirty air just makes him not want to pass that truck in front. It's not easy. You got to take away his line. You got to get around him. But again, 3 laps to go until stage 2 concludes. So they're going to do it now. How do you do it? You see it right here, Logan Pugh pushing Nick Rader Ryan Moultrie. This could be a good indication right here. Push the driver in front of you to get to those drivers in front. 2 is definitely better than 1 in this draft. And we are 2 laps away from stage 2. Logan Pugh gets around Ryan Moultrie. Fantastic job. Roberts is right on board. See how he gets around Zach Rongich here, if he even can. It's a great run right here, man. A huge run. What can he use with this? Gonna dive down low. Not gonna get that outside lane momentum like Zach does, but will kill that run. He's gonna try and pass him on the outside if he can. But also under fire by Logan Pugh on the inside a little bit. 1 lap to go in stage 2. Looks like it won't be enough once that 10th place car crosses the line here. Next time by, the stage will end. So Roberts has a little bit of time left, but not quite. He's got to make his move now and just doesn't have the momentum, it looks like, to get it done. Zach Rongich is going to be our stage 2 winner. Great job. TJ Lear going to cross the line. We'll see the caution come out for stage number 2. There it is. And that'll be it. Great job by Zach Rongich to get his stage win today. That's 10 extra points for his season and towards the next round. Awesome job right there. P2 going to be William Roberts. Logan Pugh, stage 1 winner, comes in 3rd, so great job there. Ryan Moultrie in P4 and then Nick Rader in P5. Awesome job by these drivers. Great stuff for sure. Well, folks, we're going to come back real quick in a minute. We're going to go thank our sponsors before pit stops. We'll come right back. All right, folks, we are back today for the P&P Lawncare 200 here at Chicagoland Speedway. Love this place. Right now, we are underway with pit stops. We'll go and take a look at these drivers coming off pit road. Sharon Slate looks like has the lead right now, so bold move right here, trying to lead that 1 lap and get that extra point. Very smart move there for her playoff bout. Love to see that, so great job right there. But Logan Pugh, out of the drivers that came down pit road, will lead them off. Zach Rongich in 3rd, and then Nick Rader in 4th. Ryan Moultrie 5th place. Awesome job. William Roberts going to round himself out P6. Again, maybe some damage right here. Sharon Slate going to come down pit road right now, so looks like just wanted to lead that 1 lap, get that extra stage point, or that 1 extra point, excuse me, and then come down pit road and top off on fuel and tires. So great job right there. Bo Brady coming down pit road. Again, that stage going to give Bo Brady his his lap back. So he'll come back on the normal lead lap right now. So expect Bo Brady to be back towards the front now. He can push. Great to see. Right now, approaching lap 70. We're 50 laps away from the conclusion of this first playoff race. A lot on the line here today for sure. Logan Pugh going to try and get his win. Zach Rongich, again, the driver that since he's come in has won a lot of races, a lot of stages. What can he do here early in this playoff run to kind of establish himself into that next round? That could be huge as well. Pace car lights are still on the track. So we'll hold off with just one more lap to go until we go back green. That Caterpillar Yeti machine looking pretty good right now. Pace car lights are off. We're going back green here on lap 71. So we'll have 50 laps to go in this race. No more stages, no more scheduled cautions. So this is it. If this race goes green, we might start to see green flag pit stops. A lot of strategy involved, so get ready for this. This could be a lot. A lot to think about as a driver, as a crew chief. You know, do you use up the tires early on? Do you hold them off? Do you just kind of wait? This will change everything right here for sure. But again, who's going to score this first win of the playoffs? Logan Pugh looking to do that today for sure. Pace car is about to turn left right here, and Logan Pugh going to have that lead. Going to get that great restart right here. But again, every driver right now, it's a brand new race, fresh tires and fresh fuel. A lot can happen here today. Green flag about to be in the air, and there it is. Logan Pugh gets a great restart, and off we go. Logan Pugh way out front. Awesome restart right here. Zach Rongich on the outside of Nick Rader. And Roberts already making moves here down low to get back to the front. Man, Ryan Moultrie just forces a 3 wide, trying to do what he can here. Great move right here. Down low. Nick Rader. I'm sure Nick did not want to see this, but man, tight racing. But even better right now, Logan Pugh up front, Zach Rongich in P2. Folks, we're going to hit our favorite stage, not stage break, our Bring the Noise break, sponsored by Harpoon Design. We'll be right back, folks. Enjoy this. Oh man, bringing the noise. Love that segment right there. Thank you, harpoondesign.com, for sponsoring that segment. We love to see that. All these trucks blazing around this high bank Chicagoland. Love to see it. Right now, Zach Rongich makes the move on the outside to get that number one position. Logan Pugh falls down quite a bit. We saw that through that segment. Currently in P5. Not good for sure, but holding on strong. Long race to go here today still. Sharon Slate, Kyle Johnson trying to hold on to it. Kyle Johnson makes the move there. Gets in front of Sharon Slate. Currently sitting in P8 and P9 for these two. William Roberts trying to charge to the front. We saw him trying to do that again back in stage 2. Right now has the fresher tires to do it. It seems like as the race goes on, it's really difficult for drivers to get passing completed. Fresh tires help for sure. But then dirty air plays a huge role into that. Right now, Roberts trying to change lanes, see what he can do here to get around him. Further back, Ryan Moultrie. Tracking down Bobby Helms. Bobby Helms right now having a great race so far. Hasn't really been a driver that you've seen in a podium position or even the top 5. But right now, having a great race in that 11. Big time racing here. Logan Pugh on the inside of Ryan Moultrie. Man, ooh, Logan Pugh gonna come up. Got real close to dooring the inside of Ryan Moultrie, but holds on to it. Wow, great job. That could have been another caution for sure. Robert's still trying to figure out how to make this move here. Can't quite get it done yet. On lap 82. Ooh, Moultrie into the wall right here. Hard to get off of that. Gonna lose a lot of time. Logan Pugh gonna catch right back up. You're gonna make this pass here on the inside of turn 3. TJ Lear maybe even making a comeback a little bit, but under fire. Kyle Johnson right there as well. This might cost Ryan a few more spots. Kyle Johnson makes the move almost clear of TJ. Wasn't quite there yet, but there it is. Finally makes it. TJ gonna cross over. Gets it done almost. Really, really tight racing. Doors him a little bit. Gets loose. Couldn't complete the pass. Awesome stuff here. But Zach Rongich, William Roberts might have found something. He is right there, pouncing. Back of the pack, some moves right here. Kelly Hyatt, Stephen Jr. just battling a little bit. Doing a great job. Max Steiner further on back. Bro Brady slowly but steadily making his way back to the front. Sharon Slate, TJ Lear, Ryan Moultrie. Bobby Helms on the way outside lane here. Making it work, going to get a great run on the outside. Oh, unless Logan closes the door, but does not. Tight racing on lap 86. Logan, again, doesn't quite have that gap. Bobby Helms making it sick on the outside. Now Logan has that gap, gonna slide job up. And gets it done. Up front, nothing's changed. Zach Rongich still up front. Right now, we are 1, 2, and 3 for RKR Racing. Man, Kyle Johnson makes a dive bomb move on this. Oh! Woo! Logan Pugh goes for a little slide job right there. Oh, man, gonna lose a lot of spots here. Logan Pugh has some big contact. Might have a toe out on this truck. Bobby Helms and him collided. Logan got into the wall here. He is way slow off pace. Toe link might be gone off that truck. Big issues for sure. Not going to be happy there. That truck on the right side is pretty well damaged. Again, we'll see if he uses that fast repair, but tough break right now on lap 89. Stage 1 winner, Logan Pugh. Now what you want to see. But fighting for that lead, Robertson Rongich. Logan Pugh taking those 4 tires, looks like. Might have to sit there for a bit and save that, get some damage fixed. But right now, back up front, Nick Rader in that 3rd spot. Again, just biding his time. Not quite using up his stuff, just comfortably sitting in P3. Teammate to the front 2. Jaron Slate, big comeback race today so far. P5 right now. Again, regular season champion, so a great job right there. Holding on to it. Great job right here. Bo Brady, I'm telling you what, right now in P9, tracking down Ryan Moultrie. His race is not over yet. We know Bo Brady is fast. Multiple time winner and currently behind Ryan Moultrie, but he's just hanging out, getting to the front. It's only lap 92, about 25 laps to go, 26 laps to go here at the line. And he's just slowly but steadily getting out to the front. Again, as these laps wind down, all these drivers still have to pit, still have to get that fresh full of fuel and fresh tires. So again, that green flag run could change everything, but if one caution comes out, I'll tell you what, Bo Brady is going to be right there, and that is dangerous for this front 3. Right now, Kyle Johnson on the inside, Nick Rader. Nick Rader almost probably okay with getting around. I think he wants to stay in front, obviously, of Kyle Johnson here. Might have to push a little bit just to maintain that 3rd spot, but Kyle is not going to hold up here. Couple drivers coming down pit road. Bobby Helms coming down early right here, so short stopping, it looks like, for Bobby Helms. Max Steinda as well coming out of pit road. So some short stops here for sure. We'll see what they decide to do right now. Bobby Helms. Right side tires. That's huge. Oh, hold on now. Everyone coming down pit road. William Roberts hits the shoes, or hits the cone. That might be a penalty right there for Roberts. We'll see if iRacing nabs him right there. That's a very, very close call. Maybe even some speeding right there. Tough break. Tried to get everything on that start. But teammates, RKR teammates all coming down together. Zach Rongich blows through pit box a little bit. It's going to kill his time. Let's see right now. Lead goes back to Kyle Johnson. Going to come down pit road again. Holds on. Stephen Jr. A better entry. And TJ Lear. Bo Brady going to lead that. His first lap led today. Great job for him. But a lot of drivers. William Roberts coming down pit road. William Roberts still on pit road. Oh no, so he did get a penalty. Unfortunately, was trying to track down Zach Rongich. And unfortunate for him, he is not going to win this race today. Unless a caution comes out. That saves him, but right now it looks like he might be going a lap down. Those little mistakes under green flag conditions, that changes everything right there for sure. Bo Brady comes down pit road. Led that lap as a driver. Or as the leader, excuse me. And right now, doing a great job. Kelly Hyatt in P2 coming down pit road. That's going to hand the lead back off to Zach Rongich. But Sharon Slate's right there too, right behind him. So right there, Zach's biggest competition, seemingly, of William Roberts, is currently out of contention. Still in the race, but out of contention. Man, hate to see that. Roberts comes out right now in P12, one lap down. So we'll definitely need that caution to come out to be the lucky dog. Man, not what you want to see. But Sharon Slate currently in P1. I'm sorry, Zach Rongich P1, Sharon Slate P2. Kyle Johnson third, Bobby Helms fourth. Nick Rader lost some spots there too on that pit road exchange. Right now currently in fifth. So a lot went down. Some short stops. Again, we saw Bobby Helms pit early. And he's in fourth place, so gained a few spots right there. So awesome moves here by a couple of these drivers for sure. Zach Rongich way out in front though with 21 laps to go in this race. And folks, now that green flag pit stops are over, we're going to hit a non-stop. A race day non-stop. We'll come right back, folks. You won't miss a thing. All right, we are back. Thank you big time to our sponsors for the channel. Appreciate you guys for making this thing work. And right now, big moves right here. Look at this fight right here for P3, 4, 5. Oh, Sharon getting loose right here. Wow. A lot going on. A couple of these drivers short pitted, and then a couple pit just about 5 or 6 laps ago. And man, they are making it work right now. Tough battles. Zach Rongich way out in front by 3 seconds to Kyle Johnson. Zach Rongich has the thing on lock if there's no caution that comes out. Kyle Johnson in P2. having a fantastic run right now. Bo Brady's still in P9. We thought he was going to see some, or get back to the front. Right now, we're not quite seeing him get to the front as we thought he would. Again, I think he needs that caution flag to really catch up and to be a contender here. Again, 3 drivers out of the race: Logan Pugh, Ernest King, and Bryce Boyer. Hate to see that for sure, but right now, all of them involved in wrecks and whatnot. William Roberts currently 1 lap down for a speeding pit road violation on the last green flag pit stop. So our break for him was, again, in P2, tracking down his teammate Zach Rongich, but right now just can't quite get back onto the lead lap. We'll definitely need that caution to come out to try and re-rack this thing and make it happen. Max Dinda, again, currently in 10th place right now. Doing a solid job in P10. Doesn't really have the speed, looks like, but making it work in that 10th place. Has had a clean race, stayed out of all the trouble. So you'll have to see that. Bo Brady in P9, again, we just covered him, but I think really needs that caution to really show his speed. Right now, not really in the draft by anybody, or not really up at the front. That caution flag, I can promise you, will put Bo Brady under contention here for the win. TJ Lear having a great race so far in P8. Was involved in that stage 1 pretty massive wreck that we saw. And, but overall, definitely holding on to it, doing a great job. Steven Jr., only a 2nd race in the league. And right now, last week had a pretty conservative race. It was outside the top 10. Right here, 7th place currently, having a great run, doing a great job. Nice, safe race. Sharon Slate, awesome run right here. Was your regular season points winner. And trying to back that up with the P6 as we sit. So a great job right there, doing the best she can to get the points maximized. Ryan Moultrie here. We talked about him earlier, has a great string of top 3 finishes and really, really good finishes. Right now, currently in 5th position, trying to fight his way back to the P3 for the podium spots. He can see it right in front of him. Nick Rader and Bobby Helms currently in front, trying to take that away. But a great job so far. Bobby Helms right in front again. Extremely good run there for Bobby Helms so far, having a great run in that 11th place, truck number 11, excuse me. Wow. Michigan on the hood. So really cool to see there. And then Nick Rader, P3 again. We saw him earlier, kind of just relaxing, we thought, but right now it seems like he's having a little bit of issue. We're 11 laps to go, not quite showing the speed. So again, if a caution comes out, I think that could change some things. But right now, under fire, definitely by Bobby Helms and Ryan Moultrie potentially. Kyle Johnson in P2. 2.4 seconds away from Rongich. He has cut into that lead. It was a 3-second lead. It's now down, but to 2.4. So he has cut out 0.4 of a second out from Zach Rongich. Right now, about almost half of that. So definitely catching up. But man, with 10 laps to go, could happen soon. Could happen quicker. And Zach Rongich back out in front. We've seen this man win many races so far this season. And he is definitely class of the field. Looking to catch, if my math is correct, his 5th win of the season. Doing a fantastic job doing it in that number 3 AC Delco machine. Super good job. Kyle Johnson is cutting into this lead though. I will say, as we complete our through the field, it is less than 2 seconds now. Zach Rongich might be in trouble. If Kyle can keep up this pace, then he is going to absolutely catch Zach Rongich. But here's the question that we saw happen earlier. You can catch him, but can you pass him? That's going to be the struggle here as Kyle Johnson reels in Zach Rongich. We are getting closer and closer to the conclusion of this race. The lead right now is 1.63 seconds. And closing quickly, we have some battles right here for P5 and 6. Man, Bobby Helms, Ryan Moultrie. Moultrie got around Helms, so right now finds himself in P4. Nick Rader found the gas pedal. And it's in P3 right now. He pulled right away. So a great job right there for sure. But man, Kyle Johnson, he is on the way. 3 wide potentially here. Stephen Jr. in the middle. Door's going to close there. Bobby Helms closes the door. Jr. going to dive down low a little bit. Doesn't quite get it. Great jumper there. 6 laps to go. Ryan into the wall right there. Man, going to lose a lot of steam here. Bobby Helms, Stephen Jr. going to pass him. That is not what he wanted to see there for sure. Bad news bears there for Ryan Moultrie. Man. But Kyle Johnson 1 second away with 5 laps to go. You can see Zach on the outside trying to try different lanes to see what can work. We haven't seen this kind of speed here today from Kyle Johnson. We saw him earlier in the back of the pack, but all of a sudden later in this race, this truck is coming right to him. I'll tell you what, 0.8 of a second to go. He is going to catch him right now with 5 laps to go. But how does he pass him? How does he get around him? Big battle here for a top 5 position. Oh, Stephen Jr. in the wall. Entering turn 1. That's not going to be favorable for him, but Ryan Moultrie bounces back and reclaims that 4th position even after he hit the wall there. Great resilience by Moultrie to make this work. Awesome job. You're going to hold on to that 4th position. You gotta love that. Nick Rader in P3. Kyle Johnson's lead has come down to 0.6 of a second with 3 laps to go. He has got to get there quicker. This is the battle we're going to hold on to. This is for the win. Four tenths now. Half a second to go for Kyle Johnson. 2 laps remaining. It's going to get so tight here. Will we see a final lap pass for the win for the first playoff race here at Chicagoland for the Misfit Racing League? Man, it is 4 tenths away. What does he have for him? And here we're going to approach the white flag. White flag is up for Zach Rongich. 1 lap to go to maintain this win, but man, Kyle Johnson is right there. Kyle Johnson has to have a perfect lap. Gonna get that draft a little bit. I don't think he's got enough though. He needed 1 or 2 more laps. Zach Rongich, 1 more set of corners to go through. And that's gonna be it. Kyle Johnson can't get there. Zach Rongich is gonna be your winner today for the P&P Lawncare 200. Great job by Zach to hold on to that from a hard-charging Kyle Johnson, who came out of nowhere at the end of this race, was so fast, just couldn't quite get there. Literally needed 1 more, 2 more laps to get that. But a P2 finish to hold on and to start the playoffs. A great jumper there. Zach Rongich is going to be your winner. Incredible job to hold on to that race. Nick Rader, teammates congratulating. Love that. Bobby Helms right here in the picture. Little love tap. Great job right there. And Zach Moultrie is your winner today. Burn him down, my friend. Definitely earned it today. Love that. So right there, Zach Runger's going to be the winner. Nick Rader in P3. And then Max Dinda, 10th place. Awesome job. So Zach Rongich, Kyle Johnson, Nick Rader. We're going to talk to him in just a second here. We'll come right back after we talk to our sponsors and thank them for all they do for us. We'll come right back and talk to our top 3. All right, folks, as we always do, we'll talk to our top 3 right now. Let's bring him in here. Nick Rader, going to be the first we bring in. Hey,
Hello.
Nick, it's Steve in the booth, man. You got me?
I got you.
Hey, man, great run today. P3. Held on to it for a podium finish. Great job, man. How'd the race go for you?
Oh, pretty good. I mean, it's tough to pass out there with all the cars being so equal and just you're pretty much wide open. There's really not much you can do to gain or lose time. I mean, just kind of stay with each other, and the outside lane definitely seemed to be the dominant lane. Just inside, you can't clear them after a few laps. It's just the passing's tough to do without getting into them or the draft. It's just hard to get by people. But P3 was a good finish.
Yes, sir. Love to see that. Great start to the playoffs, man. Hey, thank any sponsors you have, any friends, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah, thanks to all you guys that put on this Misfitz, and of course my team. Congratulate Zach on the win, and Will had that little mishap on pit road, but he was right up there too with us. So good race overall for everybody, and looking forward to next week.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. Catch you next time.
Bye.
Alrighty, Nick Rader, great job right there, man. Awesome time. Gonna bring in Kyle Johnson next if we can see. Let's see where he is. Kyle Johnson. Uh-oh. Does not look like we were able to bring him in. Don't see him in our Discord to talk to him. So unfortunately, we can't talk to Kyle Johnson in that P2. Man, I want to talk to him about his quick stage through right there. I wanted to get how he did that, but don't seem unfortunately in or available to talk. So no worries there. We'll move on to our winner today, Zach Rongich. Man, let's bring him in. Hey, Zach, it's Steve, man, in the booth. You got me?
Yep.
Hey, we're seeing a hard charging, man, all season long. A lot of wins, a lot of stage wins, and right now, that was close. Kyle Johnson came out of nowhere there and almost tracked you down, but you held on to it, man. You start these playoffs. Talk about that and how'd the race go from your end?
It went good. Just hard fought race. Yeah, towards the end there, he had a lap fresher tires than me, and I think it was enough to get to me, but I don't think he's gonna be able to clear me on the inside. I don't think there's no way. So I was just protecting the high lane. All the practice that we did during the week, that there was, if it was a lap or two fresher tires, you just weren't clearing on the bottom. So I was just protecting that and controlling the gap, trying not to go too hard unless he got too close. I had a little tire left, so it was a good race.
Love that, man. Hey, next week we're gonna go to Dover Motor Speedway. Nice short track, mile and long track, a lot of action. What are your thoughts there? And I mean, how do you expect these trucks to react there?
They get a little, well, they're a little tight in the center and a little loose off because you go downhill 30 feet, the truck's plants, and then going uphill, so it gets real light. So it's and the exits can get tight just because the wall comes up. So it'll be a good race. I love that track, and we'll see how it goes.
Love that, man. Hey, congratulations again on the other win, on the win today. Big win today. Multiple time winner this season. Love to see it. We'll see you next week, man.
Thank you.
All right, awesome job there by Zach Rongich. Folks, that's it for us. Crazy good race today for sure. A lot going on. Man, awesome time. Next week, folks, keep in mind, a couple things to watch out for. This is only the first race of the playoffs. Next week we have Dover, and then the week after is Talladega. So incredible times there. A lot going on there for the next couple of weeks. This Misfit Racing League, we're 3 races away. Is my math right? Yeah, 3 races away from the end of the season. So Las Vegas is September 7th for the championship. That'll be incredible for sure. So definitely stick around for that every Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Getting my times mixed up. But right now, Chicagoland Motor Speedway. Awesome track. Awesome time today. Hey, next Tuesday, stick around. Race Day Live is going to be around at 9 o'clock Eastern Time on Tuesday for the ASRA Cup Series. We'll be live from Kansas Speedway. A lot of fun there. If you haven't checked out our races earlier on Tuesdays, last week was Auto Club a couple days back. Very good race. A lot of fun. And I'll tell you what, that's going to be heating up for sure. So, folks, that's it for us today. Big thanks to all of you for sticking around and watching. Hit that like button, the subscribe button. And we appreciate you for sure. So have a good night. Stay safe, and we'll catch you next week.